today we are doing our August subscription box try on. There are so many goodies, like literally so much stuff. Like I'm looking at the desk and it's like covered in makeup. I love trying out makeup. I just hate cleaning up afterwards. But
I know.
We've tried it all out. This is from boxycharm, Ipsy Glam if I could speak, Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, the regular Ipsy Glam Bag, Slay Glam Box, and actually one product from Glossybox this month. Yeah. So a lot of good stuff, some hits, some misses. But yeah, just keep watching if you want to see what we thought of everything. So the first product that we are going to talk about is actually the Jekka Black. Oh, I hope that's how you pronounce it. I really don't know. It's the Glow Drops Highlighting Primer for Face. It's vegan friendly, cruelty free. It's in the shade Rose Pearl. We both used it before applying our foundation. My skin is definitely a bit more glowy than it typically would be. Like, I feel like you can definitely see. I think it's picking up on camera too. I think that's the like pearl in it that like really makes it pick up. But typically like an illuminating primer, or just like a highlight that you would put under your skin, under your foundation, typically that gets lost. And I feel like this one didn't, so I really like that. Yeah,
I actually the foundation that I use is like a full coverage.
Yeah.
And even with that, I can see some illumination in the areas that I used it. So
yeah,
I was just thinking it was going to get lost.
Yeah, it definitely did its job. It's illuminating. So I'm going to move on to concealer. I got the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in my boxycharm. I was actually so excited. I actually got to choose this, and I remember, which it was so long ago, but I remember knowing that was a choice and kind of forgetting, and then I ended up getting it, and I got it in the shade that I would have gotten anyway, even though there were a lot of shades sold out. But I'm almost wondering if it might be a little too light for like whenever I'm self-tanned, so we're gonna give it a try. I mean,
and I'm just using my Tarte Shape Tape.
Yeah. This shade though is not, I'm not gonna judge it based off of like if I chose like too light of a shade. But surprisingly, I've never tried this concealer. Okay, so the concealer is actually really good. I was expecting it to be really good because I've heard good things about it. So I mean, it's full coverage. It doesn't really, like, so far it didn't really settle into fine lines. I did go ahead and like bake, which is what I always do, so I was giving it a fair shot. And powder actually took well to it. I don't know if anybody has ever, I know I've experienced it multiple times with several different concealers, where when you go to bake, powder just kind of like attaches onto it, and then when you go to wipe it away, it just kind of like doesn't look the greatest. But this is good. This is really good. So I can only imagine like using it to like contour and, you know, just for everything. Like, I feel like it would just be absolutely incredible.
That's awesome. Okay, so moving on, we did our powdering and our bronzer off camera. Saved some time. I got Ofra blush. This is Blush Bellini. It is so absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna blush now. We're gonna put on our cheek color. We're gonna blush. We're gonna blush. Okay, I think I forgot to mention that this actually came in my Ipsy base Glam bag.
Yeah, which makes it so much better.
I know. It's a beautiful color. It does, like, when you first put it on, it's like just this hint of color, but it is buildable.
Yeah.
So I knew I would love it. Like,
I mean,
I felt like I would love it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it's not as good as their highlights.
No.
Like, no. To me, you could definitely get a more affordable blush, because like their highlights are really good and worth the money, but I don't know if like that's on the same level as their highlights.
Yeah, I don't think it's on the same level, but it's still really good. Yeah. And I really enjoyed it.
So neither of us got a highlight. We also did not get brow products, so we are going to go ahead and highlight and do our brows off camera and come back just to save some more time, because sometimes these videos get so long. All right, we are back and the brows are filled.
Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled.
Also, highlight is on, of course. I got the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist in my Ipsy, so I am going to go ahead and set my face, of course. Hopefully it's good, but like also hopefully like it's
Hopefully
not
that lasts
that,
a little bit longer
like,
than what it...
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to last like a few days maybe. But hopefully I don't just absolutely love it because I don't want to have to repurchase it. I'm not going to lie. It's probably like $50, so. Come on. Oh my gosh, they're not lying when they say mist. Like that's nothing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is like hardly anything hit my face, I
Really?
swear. Yeah. Like that is the tiniest mist.
Really?
Yeah. Like I feel like I was wasting it because like I don't even know. That mist is so fine. I don't know if I love that. Like compared to like other like
Where you really get to
yeah.
spritz and fill it
Yeah.
in your face.
Like if I would have done that amount with any other setting spray that I've ever tried, my face would have been drenched. Like what? I don't know about that.
All right, so we are moving on to eyes.
I believe so.
And I got so many eye things.
Yeah, you definitely did.
So, okay, in the regular Ipsy, I got a single shadow from IBY and a pigment packer.
I got that as well from
yes.
Makeup of the Day.
So, we're definitely going to use our brush. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this because in Slay, I got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 eyeshadow palettes.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So, wow. So, I don't know this Bombshell. I'm not sure that I will actually use any of these colors until I get ready to like do my Hulk makeup.
Oh, you're gonna do Hulk makeup?
I might be the wife of the Hulk or something if I can get these, because you know it's definitely got some Hulk vibes. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to use this one, but I am going to try to use several. Like I think I may try to go ahead and use these 3 and do a makeup look out of that. So we'll see.
Alright, and I actually got this Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette in my boxycharm. It's really colorful, but also got some neutrals in there. Super pretty shades. I also, in my boxycharm, got some brushes. I love a good brush set. This is from Morphe. It's the I Got This 4-piece eye brush collection. And then I also, let's see, this is like incredible. I actually chose this and
You forgot.
yeah, I did forget. I was like, wait, did I not? But literally, look at that pan size.
The pan size is huge.
What? Like I don't think I've ever
I don't think
I've ever seen pan sizes this big.
Mm-mm.
Like in a palette.
Well, and an eyeshadow. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you might have a blush palette that's like that.
Yeah.
Or like a bronzer, highlighter, blush
It's
combo.
they're so massive. Like I don't get
If
it.
they're really, really good, then I don't remember when you swatched them if they were great. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's been so long. Guys, I really love trying to get our video, like our sub box try on in the end of the month. But it just hasn't been working out that way because, you know, I'm not going to name any names, but one box is always very late. And we understand, we get it,
Yeah.
but it is a little discouraging when we like really want to get our video out there as soon as possible, and it takes us a little bit longer because a box takes a little bit longer to get to us.
Alright, I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Sweetheart. I'm going to just do that all over the lid.
Alright, and I'm actually going to go in with the shade Beige right here, and I'm going to do the same thing, kind of take it all over the lid, just to kind of make sure that everything is set and ready to go. I'm also going to take one of the Morphe brushes. They don't have names, but it's like one of the smaller crease brushes.
Alright, next I'm going in with Venus right here, and I'm going to put that kind of above the crease and a little bit to the outer corner.
Alright, and I'm going to take the shade Toasty right here, and I'm basically just going to use this as a transition. I might bring it down under the lower lash line as well.
the Hikari palette. Next I'm going to switch to the Bella Pierre Peach Blossom palette, and I'm going to use this orangey shade here. I'm going to put this kind of in the crease and a little bit to darken out the outer corner.
Alright, and I'm actually going to go in with this rose tattoo right here and deepen the outer corner with it, and maybe slightly lower in the crease.
I'm going to take my pigment packer and I'm going to pack on this Afterglow right there. So pretty. I'm going to put that kind of in the center and to the inner corner.
Alright, and I am actually going to cut my crease using the pigment packer and the Too Faced concealer that I just got. And I'm going to take it about halfway because I kind of have like a bit more color built up in the outer corner that I want to keep there. So I'll take it about halfway, and then this might be a really bad idea, I don't know, and I won't know until I try it. So I'm going to take the shade Aqua right here, this like bluish turquoisey seafoamy color, and I'm going to pack that on over where I cut the crease. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it turns out really pretty.
Final step, I'm going back with the Butterfly palette by Hikari, and I'm going to use Rage right here. It is black, and I'm going to line my eyes with this.
Alright, and I am going to go in with the chocolate brown shade in the Violet Voss palette, so this shade right here, with the little eyebrow eyeliner brush, and line my eyes.
So Hikari, thumbs up. I love, 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 like every shade that I used 3 shades out of this. They were so good. The Okolon All Shimmers, I used 1 and swatched like 3 when we did our sleigh thing, and they were all amazing. The Bella Pierre, when I swatched the orange, it really didn't have very much pigment to it. It built up when I swatched it a couple of times. On my eye, I mean, I guess it looks okay, but it was really hard to get very much color. The swatches on the shimmer shades here, all 3 of these are shimmer shades, they were amazing. But this matte shade, I'm not really a very big fan of.
So the Venus Fling Bailey Sarian X Estate, this one, really good. Like, love the shades that I used. Granted, I didn't use a shimmer shade. I did swatch one, and from what I remember liking it. I just don't know for sure. I mean, I can go ahead and swatch one right now. I think I
started to say,
swatch Ocean Avenue, because that to me is the prettiest shimmer. Yeah, it swatches beautifully. Are you kidding me? Wish I would have used that shimmer, because I'm not gonna lie, although I like the look of it, it turned out a lot better than I thought it would. The shimmer, the matte, both of the shades that I used from this palette, the beige didn't have fallout, but then again, it's a lighter shade. But Aqua and Chocolate Brown, they both had fallout. Not the biggest fan of that. I've not had to deal with fallout in what seems like forever. So to have to deal with that from a palette, not the biggest fan of. As for the brushes, I enjoyed the Morphe brushes. I figured I would. I have one Morphe brush that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites. This is literally, like, these are the only brushes that I use to do this eye look. You don't need a million different brushes. But these are really good.
Yeah, I liked the Makeup of the Day one. It was really, really good too. Moving on to mascara, and we both have mascara. Mine is by Seattle London. It is the Triple Shot XXL Mascara.
Mine is the Thrive Cosmetics.
How could we hope she doesn't like it?
This is the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, length and volume. It says it has orchid stem cell complex. A lot of you guys actually said that you like it as well. And I said in the video, or you said in the video about the unboxing, you were like, if you don't like it, I'll take it. I was like, oh, so you would take it even after I've used it? And somebody commented and they were like, girl, I would take it too even after you've used it. It's that good. So I have pretty high hopes for it. I'm thinking it'll be good. We're going in. I'm really liking it actually.
I really knew you would.
But you were hoping I wouldn't.
But I was kind of hoping you wouldn't.
It's definitely giving that length. It's giving that volume.
I told you, it's so good. This wand is massive. It's so long. I'm really having a lot of trouble. All right, so this is really good. It's not my favorite. It is not Thrive. It's not some of like the Benefit Roller Lash that I love so much too. But it did give a lot of volume. It didn't give as much. It gave a little bit of length. Oh my gosh. Your eyelashes are like.
Yeah, they're like crazy. This is definitely not a natural looking mascara.
It is when you don't have lashes though.
No, I have some lashes. I'm not like mad about my lashes. I'm not necessarily proud of my lashes, but I have some lashes. And it definitely is like, they're like out there for sure. So this is definitely one that's gonna give that effect of like really full, really voluminous, really long lashes. But if you like the look of natural lashes, I don't know that you would like this.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, so kind of reiterate what I just said about if you don't have lashes. Like, my lashes are so short and so fine that some mascaras don't even, I mean, it just doesn't even make it look like I have lashes either. With the Thrive, I actually look like I've got like decent lashes. They're not like that.
Yeah.
But it makes them, you know, look like I've got some lashes. So if your lashes are really, really fine and they're really short and they're very sparse, then I think you're gonna love Thrive. If you love those voluminous, long, like super, super, super long and like almost looks like falsies, then you're gonna love it too.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those that I wouldn't wear like on day to day, just because I like to keep things a bit more natural and like fluttery, like really separated, long but voluminous lashes. So for days like that, I will not be using this, but it's not bad. Like, it's pretty good. Anyways, we're gonna move on to lips. We both got the Huda Beauty. We did get the same feminist shade feminist. Yeah, it's the same.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see very well without them.
Yeah. So we got this in our Ipsy Plus. I actually got another lip product that I'm trying to find in the Ipsy Plus. It's a clear lip gloss. This is what I'm gonna be using. I got this. Well, actually, do you have another lipstick? No, you don't. So I think I'll still use this, but I think I'm gonna go for one of these instead, since you can try that out, which I've tried out Huda Beauty. We both have. I think we both really like it. I'm gonna go with the shade Florence Fig. I might throw in some Nantucket Nude in the center because it is a little lighter. We'll just kind of see.
This says demi matte, but it feels almost like it's a plumping. Like my lips are tingling a little bit.
Really?
And feels mint, you know, kind of like minty.
Like a menthol?
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
But I looked on the package and it doesn't say anything. Like, it's just a demi matte lipstick.
That's really interesting. Okay, so these are basically just like a regular lipstick. They don't dry. They're like a matte formula, but they don't dry down like
completely dry
to like kiss proof. So I mean, it's just a lipstick. The lip gloss though is so nice. It's so like it almost feels like an oil. Like
Really?
It's not sticky at all. It's that perfect like shine.
I think a lot of companies are really getting.
Yeah, there's no glitters though, so I'm happy about that. I've been looking for just a clear lip gloss to pair, like over just any lip.
That doesn't have glitters.
Is it. Yeah, I think this is it because this is really good. This is really good. Like I love that it's not sticky. It's very shiny, but it's not glittery, and it just, I love the look of lip gloss. Like I've been so into that. This is it. Like this is so good.
I almost feel, I mean, this is demi matte, so I know it's not going to dry down completely, but like it doesn't feel like
it looks so glossy.
It does.
Which I wouldn't think demi matte would be.
It looks glossy, and it kind of feels. It feels like a regular lipstick would feel. It doesn't feel matte at all.
Alright, so if you have made it this far into the video, then thank you so much for watching to the end. We have a secret word for you though, so it'll be the name of this lipstick, Florence Fig. So comment that down below and we'll know that you made it to the end, and everybody else will be confused who didn't make it to the end. Yeah, so I think that's actually going to be it for this video. We had so much fun trying everything out. We always do. Hopefully our next one will be up, like, we can't promise anything obviously because if our boxes just don't come in on time, then obviously that can't happen. But hopefully this month.
Yeah, I know. This
month will be up within the month.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, so we're actually going to have 2 videos right over here that I know you'll want to watch. The subscribe button is right down here. So until our next video, bye!